Now we just have to wait for it to catch up. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, good. Thank you, mate.
Good.
Doing good.
Good.
See, we got the collect all button for the library, so that means Felix has read all the chapters or got all the books.
Both. I bought
Both?
them all, and I've read them all.
That's
So,
amazing.
Chapter 7 wasn't quite complete, so I think Kerry will go back and do that. But yeah, they were really good, actually. Really good stories, and all sort of separate but intertwined with a similar. And I tell you what, I'm kind of missing not having chapter 12 because I'm like, where's my bedtime fix? Where's my chapter?
Yeah.
It took me about a week and a bit to do it because just busy schedules and all like that. But no, they're good stories. I really did enjoy them, and I can see what people were saying now. How you can get fired up about them. Yeah,
It's crazy. Can you guys confirm we're live?
I don't think we're live.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on my end.
No,
Where is it live at? Because I'm seeing some chat from Heba.
Well, they're in the what's supposed to be the Mars cast number 8.
The other one. So
Oh,
So we're
two
live in
watching. You are live. You're live.
but I'm live like on a different thing other than the thing I set up,
You
huh?
are live. You're live.
Yeah.
But I'm live like on a different thing other than the thing I set up.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, I wonder if I should fix that or just leave it.
Just go in and maybe delete the stream 2 seconds ago or 20. But you're live right now, so.
Okay. Well, can someone share a link with me and I'll kill the other one? Then I'll just post the link in that chat so people can move over.
Yep.
That's weird. I'm using the like official linked software, and then it messed up.
Oh, I don't know, plenty. You're supposed
Dang
to be a
software.
technical whiz.
I know, right?
Did you get your link?
Dang software.
Whiz.
We're getting an echo.
Yeah.
Echo.
I don't know from where.
It's a good thing we got stuff to give away today. Or people wouldn't be putting up with this. So yeah, if someone can send me the link.
Oh, you don't have the link.
I just did
Okay.
in
Oh, you did in
Discord.
Discord? Okay. There's the one. Boom. Oops. All right, perfect.
Felix, you know what Crypto's Nerds challenges every stream?
Yes. Well, you win this one. I don't know.
You don't know?
Isn't
Who
it
do
that
you
he
say?
wants me to mention that he crypto nerd in the channel?
Yeah, he wants you to say his name.
Always.
Always.
name.
I mean,
Always.
I don't know. There's a song about that, isn't there? I'm
Say
sure
my
there is.
name. Say my name. Yeah,
That's the one.
Let's see here. Get shareable link. All right. Well, lots to talk about. We know that the Fatui is live. I don't know if you guys have checked it out, but it is a pretty cool thing. If you go to the Million on Mars site and pull up the game on a wallet that's not connected, it's got a really nice interface. Like it's really cool. If someone pulls it up, we can just share it on screen. We can show everybody.
I'm not sure I can see it, and well, I suppose I could do it in a incognito one.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna relink this in the content creator thing since I messed this up. But it's really neat. Like the landing page is really cool, and I think the 3-day play experience might be kind of nice. I'm gonna see if I can talk the wife into trying it, and then I can
nice.
like record it or something. And I think that'd be cool.
Actually, it's not a bad idea because my wife is like, "What are you doing, Mars again over there? What are you doing, Mars? What's going on?" I'm
Right?
like, "Listen, I'll be with you in 10 minutes, okay?"
Yeah,
Then I miss a timer and I have to start all over.
yeah, absolutely.
They just
Mine-
don't get it.
Mine plays like Candy Crush, so I think it would be perfect because it doesn't ask you for any wallet or anything like that, and it's just a nice way to get introduced, and hopefully bridge some people over. So
Have you
think
been
that's
through it?
really
Have you
cool.
played through it?
I have not. Mm-mm.
Because I don't know if it is basically the missions, but with a 3-day non-wax wallet, but you can still play the
Mhm.
game. Is that roughly how it's set up?
I think so. I might see if I can make like a new player guide because my old
I think we
guide
need
is
it.
out of date now. The one that I made a long time
Yeah.
ago. So I would like to make a new player guide based off that 3-day thing, and
Yeah,
just have
yeah.
it simple to the point. You know, really try to
Huh.
help get new people in. Basically, like something people can share, where there's no
Yeah.
ranting or anything like that. So
I've just
Yeah,
seen
now that the
the
game's kind of settled in,
I've just seen
Absolutely.
the chat. Matt just called you out. He said, "Why are we on Mars Cast 7 still? Shouldn't we be on 8?"
We should be on 8. Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't fix that part.
Oh,
Dang it.
You're technical genius
My
today.
text. My
Yeah.
text. Oh my. Wow.
okay, the
I
cool
had-
thing is we're here talking about Mars and hanging out,
Boom.
so we got some good
Update.
stuff to come. It's worth the wait.
There we go. Thank you, Match.
There we
Appreciate
go.
it.
Thanks, Madge. You're awesome.
He'll get it right eventually.
That's right.
So anyway, yeah. So the Fatui, I mean, I think it's a
Mhm.
great idea. I think it's a great thing, and I think what's also good, what we're seeing at the moment, is they're getting all this stuff in place before they do a big, right, let's try and get loads of users in, and doing a bit of the testing around it. The
Mhm.
Oktoberfest event, which I mean, I'm sure we'll talk about in a bit, but that's a good stress test of the mission system too. So they are testing this Fatui really, really well. So I'm kind of quite liking that.
That is cool. That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Like you said, Savage, just like make a little video or something about even just kind of
Mhm.
showing the first page. Like, hey, check this out, because some people don't even know that exists. So it's cool to have that out there. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. So one big update that just rolled out is settlement roles. What do we think? Do they how do they function?
Yeah.
Have you guys messed around with it at all?
A little, not much. I
Yeah.
think
Mm-hmm.
the one thing which I'm not sure about yet is the ability to manage a settlement. So the ability to refill stuff and be able to specify different roles to do that level of
Mm-hmm.
management and maintenance. I don't think there's the paid for sort of system to join a settlement. So one of the things which we were after was the free member. You could actually set almost like a monthly subscription in Dusk to be a member of that settlement. So, for example, in the Madness on Mars Guild, we've got all of the buildings completely free. So if you're a member,
Mm-hmm.
all the buildings are free. Now we'd like to do a similar sort of thing, but to allow people to come and pay a subscription each month to be part of the settlement, and then get the equal thing that they can just use any building for free. But yeah, I don't think that's quite there yet.
Not yet, huh?
Yeah, I think there's a way to go for the settlement stuff. I like the movement they're
Mhm.
making, and it's cool because you can go in there and you can customize like the levels. So if you have like your own tier system, you can just customize each spot that you can assign to your settlement members. So I haven't really gone back into doing a full thing with my settlement. I have a couple people in there that I play the game with, so I let them use my stuff, and I'm just kind of keeping it
Mhm.
at that because I'm using a lot of the buildings for myself right now as I really figure out what I want to do. And then I think I'm going to keep that as a settlement and focus on that and let people use it and then move on to like maybe get like 3 or 4 plots together and, just do my own thing that will just completely keep me going on that and then have the settlement run, on its own. So I like what they're doing. I think it's a little ways off from, what it's going to be. Obviously, there's a lot more room to go on everything. So I like
Right.
where they're going with it though.
Gotcha.
And I like that idea, Felix, the monthly Dusk subscription. I think that's cool too because I don't know about you guys. I want to get people in it as well who are like
Mhm.
me, want to play and they're into
Mhm.
it. So I only want to have like people who are really playing it be part of the settlement. And if that's a way to do it, I think that would be smart. And then everybody wins. And then you can have the buildings,
Mhm.
reasonable or free. I like that idea too.
Like divvying up the Dusk in game,
Yeah,
being able to do it in game and manage it that
right.
way. That'd be pretty cool.
Exactly. Yeah, because otherwise, like, hey, send me,
Mhm.
money through whatever, or crypto, and then you can be in. Or that's another step.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Another level of trust instead of just
Mhm.
Dusk. Like, hey, there you go. It's all within
Mhm.
the game.
What do you
and it
think,
was
Thinker? Oh, sorry.
sorry, it was certainly something which we covered off with Eric as a potential, and he was receptive to the idea. So
Mhm.
maybe we'll see that in the future.
Yeah, I think they're just rolling out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with the roles that are currently there, I think the primary problem right now is just that they're not functioning the way we're expecting them, or they've been stated that they function. And some things are just unclear as to what exactly how they work. Like, for example, the director role is supposed to be able to inherit ownership of the settlement if the owner just disappears. But what
Yeah.
happens if there are multiple directors or multiple owners, right? Like, how does that work?
Can you
So
have
what is
multiple
exactly?
directors?
Huh?
Can you have multiple directors?
Yes.
Oh.
You can have multiple owners as well.
multiple owners.
Okay.
And sort of just like, how is that all going to work? What does ownership transfer mean, right?
Right.
Like, does that mean you inherit all the lands and buildings and everything? Or like,
Yeah, I would assume it would transfer power.
because like, but that's kind of weird, right? Because then you're just transferring out that owner's assets, right?
Yeah, because I can see the dichotomy is because you've got a Wax wallet associated, assuming it's all in Wax, of course, it's not Solana.
Right.
You got a Wax wallet associated to an account, which has got ownership of all of these NFTs, and if you then vanish and that ownership transfers to a director, well, who then has the NFTs? Because you've got a Wax wallet associated.
You got to check this out. So if you read the director or it says director manager plus can evict members, download reports, and can inherit ownership in case owner goes away. So let's say I'm like, hey, Felix, I'm gone for 2 months on vacation, or I'm doing something else. Can you do my thing? I think that's kind of what that means, other than like you get to own the person's settlement and assets.
That would make more sense. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying is it's unclear. It
Right.
doesn't really say
freaking words, man.
It's supposed to, and
take them any way you want.
Like, give me pictures.
Real quick.
The owner can't do, like, even if you assign another owner, the assigned owner can't do what the original owner can. Like, you can't take, like, do the collect all button. You can't expand settlement. Lamp said if the second owner tried to delete the settlement, if the command wouldn't go through. So I guess that's a good thing. But
I'm assuming it's rock paper scissors. Like they just have to, 2 out of 3. Rock paper scissors.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just like to hear more about like where they are in terms of like, is functionality where they expect it, or is it still really buggy?
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the answer is to get Eric onto another podcast next week.
Oh, you'd be in time, Felix. You only have 5 more seconds to talk.
Yeah, 5 more seconds. In 10 minutes, I'm gonna give away a land. I picked up a few lands off the floor, and I'm gonna give them away. So
land plots or land deeds?
Land. Good question. Land plots.
Right.
They've been placed.
Okay.
And but here's the thing. You remember what they told us a week or 2 ago, that some of these lands are going to be high value scavenging or mining places. So traveling around for aerospace or scavenging. This could be really good. Like, I mean, I could be giving away like the best piece of land. I have no idea. So, but I bet you it is. I'm just kidding, but
it brings up a really interesting point following on to the conversation we've had about settlements is, and we've had this conversation internally in our guild, is just around, well, you've got a settlement and you're now spreading that across the Mars planet, and you may have different like mining lands because it's better for mining, or a water land because it's got better water resources. You want that all to be part of the settlement for your settlement members to share. So that stretch of the settlement across multiple DTMs to include multiple land plots it's going to become quite important.
Oh, absolutely.
But how do you do that with 3 habs? How do you do that with lots of stuff? I think there's some interesting questions to answer going forwards as to, well, what does this settlement look like in the future? And I'm sure there's going to be loads of development in it. But I mean, like Mike, you said, I like the direction. It's the more power they put into the settlement tools, the better.
Well, maybe like, with those lands coming out, because I got myself thinking about that too. I'm kind of searching the map more, like, hey, where on this big red ball would be the potential spots to look for. So I think that even having one spot in maybe like a northern region, one spot in a mid region, and one spot in a southern region could be a nice play. And you don't have to have all these lands and all these things. You could just have one plot, just so you can say, hey, you know what, this is really good for water, this one's good for scavenging. You can just go there and scavenge all day, and play it like that. Have just a few different outlets. maybe.
You see,
I don't know.
yeah, I like that. And
Mhm.
the scavenging one was an interesting one because I'd quite like it if you could restrict permissions to maybe settlement members or have it public, a bit like the renting. Because if we're saying that you can scavenge a land dry or certainly reduce its loot table, you may want to save certain lands for settlement members or for public or for different rights. You may just want to save it for yourself.
Absolutely. I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see someone going in and just, every now and then just picking up a random land just in case it's actually pretty good,
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
you know?
Yeah. I mean, they're supposed to follow the true scientific studies that we've got out there. So if you've got land at the North or South Pole, you're more likely to be ice rich
Mhm.
kind of
So
things.
so if you're into like geography on Mars,
Yeah.
you could be you might snipe some pretty good lands.
This is your
There you
game.
go.
Yep. Take a
Mapping
peek.
the world. Yeah.
Yep. So what do you guys think about Oktoberfest? Oktoberfest is here. You can basically grow hops and things like that. You can brew beer. I've probably drank 2 beers in game myself, and I'm looking forward to drinking some more this weekend. So yeah. How about you guys out there in the
That's
audience?
awesome.
Have you
I
guys
love it.
drank beer in the audience? Let me know. In game.
Oh, in
specifically.
game.
Yeah,
Right.
in game. Yeah, how's your Oktoberfest going?
I'm kind of like obsessed about the Oktoberfest. I love it, man. I love the whole concept. I like that you can actually pull XP from some of the beers and stuff like that. It just gives it a whole different thing, you know. So I'm
Mhm.
going all out on it. I'm brewing as much as I can for this whole thing just to stockpile it. And I might have a couple, you know, but I'm not going to get out of control. I'm not going to, fall down any, rovers, or I won't drink and rove. Okay.
Drink and
That's
haul
good to
or
hear.
drink and explore.
Exactly.
Oh man, that's
But
awesome. How about you guys?
So one of the things which I would say to people, if you're doing the Oktoberfest missions, there's some of the missions requires you to drink quite a lot of beer. One
Mhm.
of the updates which I was reading about earlier was saying that will be adjusted to reflect the total amount of beer that you've drunk since the start of the event, because it's asking for quite high numbers, and you're going to have very little chance if you start from scratch now to fulfill the quest. But it will get reworked to reflect everything that you've drunk.
That's cool.
It's just for some of the later missions. It's an update coming. As for
Yeah.
me, I like the concept. I really like what they've done. I've been so busy, I've not had a chance to do any of it. I think I've done like 1 round of dwarf malt, and like that's as far as I've got. I've just not had the time. So so I'm way behind on it, and I think I'm going to miss out horribly. But we shall wait and see.
Hey, you can catch up.
Well, yeah, I'm trying
Plenty of
to.
time, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you caught up with the chapters, so
Well, yeah, they were good
there's
fun.
hope. There is
There
hope.
is.
See now.
Think of what were you thinking on Oktoberfest?
Yeah, I think it.
I mean, I think it's a good event. I mean, I'm not doing it because I have 0 life science skills, so but I still like the concept, and I think it's great that they're introducing events that you just play, right? Some goals to work
Yeah.
towards, and just something different, right? So even if I'm not personally participating, it's also good to have just different events that people can partake in. And it's not always about, well, this event isn't, or
Mhm.
this particular mission isn't super profitable, so I'm not going to do it. You know, it's just like sometimes you just do things because they're fun, right? And they're interesting.
Yeah.
So I think it's great that they introduced that and that event.
That makes sense. And isn't there like like you drink so many beers and you get like an achievement or something?
It's a mission, and
mission?
are introducing one of the like leaderboard tournament things. So if you complete the mission, like all the missions, you get entered into raffle. I think one's for a land and one is for a reactor, I think.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
there's some good incentives to actually get through them all.
It's quite a few though. I'm quite surprised how many there are.
Yeah, it is quite a
Oh,
few. I
definitely.
mean, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's, you know, if you're going to
Yep.
be striving towards something, you're looking for something different to do, you know, you're getting bored of doing your same loops over and over again, you know, why not?
Oh, for sure. Now, we're gonna give away another land too. Crypto Nerd put this into the prize pool basically, and for someone who likes and retweets, we're live for Marscast 8. They will be entered in that. So currently it has 1 like, which was from me. So that's sad. But yeah, I did have to delete my old one and redo it. So that's part of it. But
Another technical fail. You're on
Yep.
a winner today.
I know. The link's in the description though, and if you want a chance at land and you're on Twitter, just give us a like and a retweet for this, and we'll get you in that competition for that. So, and then what was next?
I was gonna say Sam H just said he wasn't gonna do too much, but now he's setting alarms to hit the beer button, and he doesn't even like beer IRL. So
That's funny.
That's what's great about the event, right?
It's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm doing sober October, so I'm like the opposite of Oktoberfest. So I got that from another podcast. They do it. If you guys watch Two Bears One Cave, they do like a punishing thing every October for a whole month, and usually it involves no beer, no cigarettes, and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Classic detox. Yeah.
Yeah. They do it for one of their friends specifically because he needs it. But yeah. Anyway,
I must admit, I stopped drinking for about 6 to 8 months just through COVID because I'm a social drinker whenever I'm out with the mates, but didn't go out much, and I felt so much better. I was really shocked how much better I felt for not drinking loads of beer.
Oh yeah,
Makes
yeah,
a
it'll
big
definitely help.
difference.
Yeah, definitely. It can, wear you down without even realizing it.
Yeah, so true.
Right? Yeah, I'll usually do like once every 2 weeks or something like that. But
Yeah.
yeah. One cool update about the podcast. We did in the last 4 episodes over 734 watch hours. So
Wow.
that's pretty cool. And I was gonna add up some more data on it too, but like, wow, that's a ton of hours, and we couldn't do that without you guys, so we appreciate it. Let's see, what was the next topic here? I'm drowning in Windows right now.
Hey, I've got a comment for you.
Go for it.
MRC has just said, if Felix sets up a guild, I wish I could join you.
Oh man,
We have a guild. It's Madness on Mars. It already exists.
the Madman Federation.
I think they want a Mars Cast guild,
A Mars Cast guild. Well, that'll be all right. Yeah.
We can barely handle the one we got.
Yeah, I know. I tell you what, for all of those settlement owners out there, and I feel for Woody, I feel for, all of them, Maxwell, and they take so much effort. They are not easy beasts to run, and they do take a lot of time. So maximum kudos to any settlement owner out there. It's
for
difficult.
sure.
Yeah.
Would you say if you were maybe a smaller fry, would you do habs and just rent out versus doing settlement unless you had more to play with?
For me, it depends what you're trying to do.
Okay.
And the whole reason we created ours was because we wanted a community in which to socialize and talk about this stuff, and the Mars Cars has kind of sprung from part of that. So it really does make a difference as to the purpose. If you're trying to do it to generate additional dusk, I would just get a whole load of habs and just rent them out for public. I mean, that's probably your easiest way, because then obviously you're open to the whole market. But if you want a bit more of a community field, if you want to do certain specific things, I think it will change in the future when we look at PvE events, when we look at trying to get groups of people to achieve an aim. It's where a guild really wins, because you're all working in it together, you're all sharing the benefits together, you're all learning from each other, and that's where I think it really makes a big difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think on a bigger scale, definitely. For someone like me, like if anyone out there too is using, they have a settlement, and you've got like 5 solar panels, and you've got like a water filter and this or that. It's like, you might be using all your stuff, so settlers come in, they can't use anything, so you're kind of like, in between that and up against the wall with that. So I think it's definitely, like Felix said, more for like a bigger guild type thing rather than like a solo player just trying to, wing it. Like I said, I was gonna probably step away from my settlement and leave it like a settlement for people just to use, and I'm not using anything in it. I think that's how it really works better for people, where you have enough stuff for people to use, and you've got enough stuff to do your own thing, whether that's in the same settlement or somewhere else.
That sounds great.
Yep.
The timer went off.
Okay.
So if you just put exclamation point mom is the best, I'll get you entered in this competition here. I'll pull up a wheel of names.
Are you doing ducks?
We actually do ducks, yeah. Okay.
Um,
I always forget what site that was. I know what it is. I'll get it. Okay. Always gotta Google it. All right, duck race. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do a duck race. Let me hide this screen. And let's go ahead and just jump in the next topic while I get this sorted out here. We talked about the collect all button already, I believe. Thanks, Felix. After you put mom is the best, say thanks, Felix, in the comments because we have a collect all button for chapters.
I would like to say I did actually read it. I didn't skip it. I didn't do anything. I
Mhm.
did read it and I did buy them. So
Right,
yeah.
right.
That's a terrible accent.
Yep.
But yeah, I did actually buy them. I
Okay.
did read them.
Only put it once though, because you make it hard to find everybody. Okay. So
Santi, Million on Mars said that they have leaks for us in your DMs.
in my DMs.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
They
Okay.
slid into your DMs.
Right, do the
privately.
giveaway first and then
That's the-
look at it, because otherwise we'll get freaked out. And we'll
That's
get
the second.
sidetracked.
Yeah.
Felix.
I like them kind of DMs. Those are good. Okay. Yeah, let me focus real quick here. I'm getting too excited. Now, the leaked image. This would be perfect while I gather these names. What do you guys think that leaked image is? And that could be in my DMs. I'm not going to look yet.
I don't know
Let's
what that
speculate
thing
real
is.
quick. What
wait.
is that thing? Can
That
someone?
thing that they leaked earlier, or is this a new leak?
Can you
Yeah.
share it on the screen?
I can. Yeah, of course I can. This high production here. Hang on.
I'm nervous given your technical ability so far. This
High
He's-
production.
Strike 3. He's on strike 2. Watch
Just don't
out.
leak your secret keys.
Mr. Producer here. I don't even know my keys. Joke's on you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Don't leak them accidentally.
Right. Okay, let's see. Where is it? I could just do it this way. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Share and share. It's a backwards way of
this
sharing,
thing.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
there it is. It is massive. At
It's
least
gotta be
looking.
some kind of reactor or something.
I don't think it's going to be another reactor.
Well, it's
No, I
going to take
don't
those
think so.
power cores. It could. I mean,
That's what I mean,
My-
like a reactor for something else.
yeah.
Not like
Well,
the
what do you guys
same
think? I'll
kind
let
of
you guys go
thing,
first.
something-
I have a thought.
I don't know.
I mean,
Go
that
ahead.
thing's kind of spinny on top. Don't
Uh-huh.
you think? It looks like. So
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
It's got to be maybe something that generates something for sure. Maybe.
Centrifuge for rocket fuel?
Possible. Okay.
Centrifuge, yeah, could be. Something that, some sort of refinement. So, like, you can
Yeah,
get-
a refinery of some description. That
Alright.
sounds good.
All right.
All right. So this comes from like a high grade of intelligence and many hours of thinking about it. It's obviously one of those slap chops. You know, you buy it for processing your vegetables and get them smaller. So I'm
Cooking is
thinking-
coming.
I'm thinking it's a food processor.
It could
Do
That's
you
be.
think it's food processing?
Yep. No, I have no
Yeah.
idea. I was thinking maybe a converter, but I don't know how you would make that into like an actual building with, you know, with something to do. But I mean, it looks awesome. Like whatever it is.
Asteroid processor?
The mom team confirmed that it's powered by energy cores.
That's
So-
what I was
Right.
thinking.
Yeah, so it's connected to that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, it has to be. Yeah, he
Yeah.
posted about that, right?
Right.
A few days
yeah,
ago.
yeah. That was in
Yep.
the leak
Okay.
section. Yeah.
Okay. That is awesome. That is awesome.
Somebody said slap chop, but for regolith.
That's what I'm saying. Regolith, nice. That is great. Let's see. Okay, the player guide. Is the player and help guide up to date? Is it? Where's that at? Anyone know?
Okay, so I have some gripes with both of these things.
Okay.
They were announced, right? They made this channel for player guide and help guide feedback,
Mhm.
and it is unclear what the purpose of both these things are supposed to be. Like, is the new help center help guide thing supposed to be a replacement for the player guide, or is it supposed to be something different in conjunction with the player guide? Sort of how those things are going to be updated. Because like right now, if you go look at the help center, the navigation is very difficult, and less than ideal. And then the player guide is missing like just a lot of information
stuff.
that needs to be updated. And okay, so it looks like they're
Yeah.
saying the player guide is getting a new home where players can also
Awesome.
contribute.
Good deal. That's what I want to hear. I know I used to link it a lot, and I stopped because I was waiting for some of the revisions on it. And then now I just link videos mostly, but some of my videos need to be updated as well, and other people's I think too. But
yeah,
there's been a
definitely.
ton of stuff updated.
Yeah, I just think it's good to have like, your source to go to, because it's just really hard to keep up with updates, right? Like
Definitely.
there's like Cantina, EVA suits was removed, and then like there were some slight changes to the uranium and thorium deposit amounts that you get, right? So like just like tracking those
Mhm.
little things, it's just like, you're likely to forget. Like it's like fresh in the mind because it just happened, right? But it's like in a month, you're like, what is this? And then if the information's outdated, right, you're trying to go look at it and you're like, well, this doesn't match up, and this is
Mhm.
incredibly confusing.
That makes sense.
But
I remember having to go to like 2 different sources to find the information.
yeah,
For I forget what I was looking at, but yeah.
Well, even
I mean, it
the
worked
beer,
out. It was
the beer thing.
Mhm.
You got to really kind of figure out where that goes too. I was like going back and forth all the buildings. Like, okay, this, I need this, and then that, and then here, and then okay, that's it.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to definitely, yeah.
You were
But that's
supposed
what
to make
makes
a
it
video
fun,
on
man.
that.
What's
Cover
that?
it. You're supposed
What?
to cover it,
Cover the beer.
like how it all works, and make
Oh,
it
well,
nice and simple for
I
us.
just
Monty.
figured it. I just figured it all out, and I've been like kind of
Yeah.
going over all these updates, and I'm like, oh my god, there's so much to talk about. So I'm gonna make that video. We're gonna go an
Don't you-
in-depth beer video.
Oops.
Felix needs you to let him back in, Santi.
Oh, where's he at? Is he at the door? Okay, there
Yeah.
you go.
There
What
you go.
happened?
Come on, we left you
Technical
outside.
fail. He
You
kills
fat
the
finger
wrong
it?
window. He kills me and not
That
the
was on him?
Marscast
I
image.
did.
All right, okay.
I was wondering. It was like actually quiet in here for a second.
Yeah,
I'm
what
like,
happened?
what's different? I have no idea.
All right, fair enough.
I'm just kidding. Okay, I think I have all the names. Let me share this screen. Go ahead and banter.
I'm scared again. I'm going to get booted.
Yeah.
You are. That's what happens for being late.
What if I'm sharing too many things right now? Let's see, let me X.
Hey, get some good stuff in the comments too. A lot of people
Makes
chiming in.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Yeah, there were some really good points around
Mhm.
player guides and help guides. And
let's see if
yeah,
this works.
I think we'll see some good stuff there.
All right, that's cool. So that was a comment from Million on Mars.
Yeah,
Should be on the
yeah.
screen. I
Yeah,
think.
wow.
You're on.
Well, that's cool.
I'm getting scared now. You
Okay,
start
he's
doing
making.
stuff.
You're
Yeah,
getting too
what was that?
fancy.
He's doing too much. All right, you
Let's
don't
see what else
just
I can do. Look
try
at
it
this. Look at this.
after all these little things.
Look at
Right.
this.
Do you want
Okay,
to
how-
do the duck race so we can give a land away? Come
How do
on.
I go back? Oh man, I broke it. Hang on.
There it
what
goes.
is
Kinda
good
cool.
stuff.
Okay. I'll figure this out in a second. Let me share the screen. Yeah. And it's gone. Where is that?
Oh no.
So
he
if
lost
anyone
it.
wants to donate a training course on how to do this stuff,
Right.
Santi's gladly going to receive it.
I need an assistant. That's what it is.
So true.
I'm getting too big for my britches here. All right, here we go.
Yep.
Share. And go. Okay.
You got them all?
Fantastic. 2 minutes. Got them all.
Okay.
There's at least 15. So hopefully I didn't miss anybody. If you're just joining, you want to get on the list, tell me right now. But we're going.
Well, they're gonna be
3,
a minute behind, right?
2. Oh yeah, they are gonna be a minute behind. Okay, we're gonna go. Don't worry, there's another giveaway coming up. So go. How do I go? There we go. Start. Perfect.
And I'm just in here because I wanted to have a duck. I don't actually want to win this.
Did I pick the last 2 ducks?
I tell you what, Dalla got the Martisan, didn't he? He did really well. He was chuffed a bit for that.
Oh, me
Oh, that's
feeling it.
cool.
Can you unhighlight the message so we can see the entire duck race?
Oh dang. I don't
Uh-oh,
know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Uh-uh.
I
Right.
think he's just saying that because he's blocked down there, number one.
No, I didn't even know where I was.
You can't see me. Where am I?
Yep.
Oh,
Good luck,
Felix, you and me,
people.
man. We're going at it, dude.
Good
Oh
luck.
yeah.
Watch out.
Hey, no nudging. This is a
Okay.
Yeah, we're
proper
gonna
duck
stay
race.
right together, okay?
I'm going for Babcaster or Babster.
I think that
I just like my British police outfit, so I'm just gonna go with
I-
that.
That is
all
pretty
over that.
cool.
Kiba Riz.
And you've got
might
Watson
pull off.
behind you. It is Sherlock Holmes and Watson.
I know I picked Duck last time. That was really cool. Trying to remember what image it was, but yeah.
Babcaster's going to win it.
Well, there's a match the
Kelly
doctor.
coming up. Got
Hey,
Kelly
in
Perry
chat.
coming up quick. Watch
In
out.
chat, let us know who's gonna win.
Match.
Which
Come
duck?
on. Look at him. Dr. Duck.
Purple Duck stands
Cruiser.
out.
Yeah, I thought that one's gonna do something. Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know. Thinker over there. He's got something going on.
British police are always late to the crime, so he'll be right at the back somewhere.
100%.
I didn't mean
Well,
that.
he might win at the end, huh?
It was
Yeah.
just yes.
All right, I'm gonna go for Cigar Duck.
Oh, watch out. I'm working my way up, boys. Watch out.
Here we
Oh,
go. Here
coming
we
up
go.
quick.
Okay.
Felix, see you later.
Babcaster's going to do it.
Uh-oh.
No, it's Babster.
Babcaster.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
Did I call it again?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
whoa,
can-
who's coming up?
That's quick.
MRC's coming up quick.
Oh, they're switching again.
Oh,
Whoa.
MRC.
Wow.
Yeah,
This
well
is-
played, mate.
MR's
It had to be the reindeer. It's magical, you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
awesome.
Christmas.
Just took off.
MRC. Someone write that down.
MRC.
And we're giving away another land too. If you weren't here earlier, just like and retweet the Twitter for this podcast, Marscast, and we'll roll out another land to do that. So we've got 4 retweets right now, so that's 1 in 4 chance to win. Definitely jump on that if you're able to.
Good.
Next, what's next? Best use of Martisans.
Oh, this is my one.
This
Yeah.
was yours, yeah.
Because I'm in a real dilemma. I've kind of got a couple of things going on in my head, which says,
Mhm.
do I get Martisans just to do all the menial stuff? I mean, we haven't got automation yet, but it will come. Absolutely confident it will come. Do
Mhm.
I get it just to do solar panels? Well, we've got the thorium reactors, but I still think we'll need solar panels, and doing them is just tedious. Do I just do the automation on them? Or do I use a Martisan to help me with a loop? So if you were doing food, for example, do you have one which does, I don't know, or if you do the coffee loop, do you have one for chemistry and you major in life science, for example? There's plenty of loops, you could pick many of them.
Right.
And then, or do you do something else? Do you use it to help you with another loop entirely and just go off a different strand? And then you've got the whole thing. Well, do you take up a Martisan up high level? Do you not? There's so many permutations. And I was just like, well, I was curious as to what people thought because, yeah, I'm kind of doing everything, which isn't a great plan.
Okay.
I use them to fill in the gaps for me. Like you wouldn't believe how much room you get to play this game when you have Martisans. Like even if they're just novice, common, level 10, whatever. I've been able to just rank mine up just by using them randomly for the stuff I need, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh cool, I got somebody that is a level 10 life science. Now it's 20. Now I've got a
Mhm.
apprentice electrician. Now I got a journeyman electrician. So it quickly ranks up if you play along with whatever you're doing. And then if you're like, hey, I want to explore like a life science or like a chemistry thing, maybe you have one that's already a higher level Martisan that you got. Maybe you got an apprentice chemistry Martisan. Well, then you kind of got an in right there because it's already at level 25, and then you can build off of that, or just level up through whatever extras you need. Like I got most of mine doing batteries and life science stuff, so that's kind of what I mix them in with. And then anything else that I just want to do but I don't have the stamina, I'll just plug in one of my Martisans, and they'll just gain whatever they gain throughout that process. So that's kind of what I've been doing.
That sounds great. What about you, Thinker?
I mean, I just use my Martisans to do just random stuff. So, I mean, they're not particularly high level, just low level, like either grow my own food or make my own water. Charge power cells, because I do have one electrical apprentice, so I can at least do that level of power cell charging for my panels that only use charged power cell 2. And I mean, it's all about, I think, going along with what Mikey said, it's more about freeing up my stamina and being able to do stuff with my stamina than it is necessarily about the Martisans themselves. Because I mean, while they can generate a good chunk of stamina, I don't think it's ever going to be at the level where it's that game breaking. Like you're like, I want to just use, my Martisans to do all these skills that I don't have. Granted, if you have a bunch of them, like Felix, probably you can. But like for me, I have what, 3. It's like it's never going to be game breaking. So it's just more about using them to free up my stamina a bit.
What about you, Santi?
Well, that is really cool. For me, they're just like my little helpers. So I have them literally doing the stuff that I normally do. I have some that are in chemistry, some that are in life science, and that's the majority of them. And they just help me with my grinding coffee and things like that. My life science things, whether it's water or what's the other thing that I do? Ferment coffee grounds, a lot of that. But I do have like a couple offshoot ones that, like, one does some mining tasks for me, and then one does some other profession tasks for me too. So, oh, my rover works because that costs stamina now. So if I have a little chunk of stam that I can't use anywhere else on my Martisan, I'm like, well, here, just do this. You know what I mean? So I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I try to burn
Yeah.
it all up if I can
Oh
because
yeah.
I hate when they're on different cooldowns for their food. I like all to be ready in the morning and all needed again at night or whatever. I don't like it where it's like, oh, partial day. Here, this one's ready now, and then you know what I mean. So I try to just get them all on the same page if I can. It's not that easy all the time, but in the morning it's easy to spend it all. But yeah,
One thing that I did forget to mention, part of the reason why I don't use my Martisans for something that is like currently available is because 2 out of my 3 Martisans are Martisan exclusive professions, entrepreneurship and entertainment. And though they have those at above novice somewhere. I think one's journeyman and one's apprentice. But waiting for what those professions are going to bring and see how I'm going to use the Martisans then. So that's part of also.
I tell you what, that might be really quite nice actually. So we've kind of got a good feel for cooking. We've kind of got a good feel for aerospace. Those last 2 professions, whilst I know are a long way out, I think it would be nice to get a feel for what the general consensus is. I understand that actually it's early days and whatever we would discuss will be kind of open to rapid change, but certainly getting a kind of generic sort of drift of what do we think the entertainment's going to do? What do we think entrepreneurship will do? Just at a concept level would be quite interesting because at least it'll give us something else to talk about and us to think around what those would do. And yeah.
I think the entertainment might plug into the gallery or something somehow, maybe, or like entrepreneurship might plug into that gallery too. Because that gallery, I mean, like anything else, you can still use it no matter what you are. You don't have to have levels in it. You can just have building levels and have this required stuff to do it. So that could be where that ties in as well. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do with that.
Yeah. The gallery is my favorite building, and I have no idea why. I just seem to love using the gallery. It's so ludicrously expensive,
that's awesome.
but I kind of quite enjoy the loop. And it's nothing special. It's just get a bit of painting, polish it off, and host it. And but I don't know. It feels good.
Yeah, because something you can just put on the background and just all of a sudden I can host a rare collection or whatever
Yeah.
collection and then just have something on the side.
I like it. I enjoy it quite a lot.
That's awesome. What
But yeah, so
people
sorry,
in the
just on the
audience? What are you
Martisan,
guys doing? Oh, go for it.
just on the Martisan piece. I think one piece which is thoroughly underestimated with them is the amount of stamina. So
Mm.
if you take what Think was saying, he's got 3.
Mhm.
In essence, I mean, if you did a couple of recharges during the couple of feeds during the day, you're talking 120 stamina ish, give or take. When you look at how much, as in just without doing crazy stuff on your own stamina, that's a fair old chunk of what you would be able to generate yourself. I mean,
That's-
what, 300 maybe a day normally? So I kind of feel that the amount of power a Martin has isn't as well understood as maybe it should be. Because
100%.
actually, you get them to a decent level. I mean, I'm almost contemplating. I know I'm crazy and weird, but contemplating taking a Martisan to 125 in electric just to run with thorium reactors.
Dang, really?
Well, because I'm not going to be able to get electric up that high anyway, because I'm going to be fab and chem.
You're gonna do fab and chem now?
Yeah, I'm doing fab and chem. I'm
Ah,
Well, but
okay.
you don't need electrical to be 125 though for the thorium reactors.
Yeah, you do for Power Cell 3.
Yeah, if you want to do the
Oh, on the
energy core.
3. Okay, I thought you
Yeah.
meant like on loading them up. Okay, I'm looking at the other wrong thing.
Man, it's not a
Gotcha.
bad idea.
But
All right.
Yep.
But you have to take one, and that's a heavy investment. So obviously you want the best
Yeah.
stamina. But even a worker gets you roughly 20 a click. So you're talking 40 stamina, and it's not that frequent. So I'm tempted, but the cost in it is outrageous. But it feels like a really good use of a Martisan.
I think so.
Definitely. You guys want to see the leak?
Go on
Oh,
then.
you got another?
No,
Yeah.
should we
Yeah,
do this
go on.
close stream? Close stream? What?
All right, we're done. Shut it.
Kill
We're
it.
done?
Power
All
cut.
right.
Done.
Yeah. If you want to see the leak, come back next week.
Oh, you're evil.
All right. All right. What is that?
Ooh,
What the heck?
What is
That-
that?
All right.
that
Is that the new
well,
shop? The referral shop
Is
currency?
it glitter?
No, it's not
No,
glitter.
I don't think it's glitter.
So
You sure?
let's see. What do you say?
I mean, handshake, political thing.
I'm thinking the
President?
referral shop currency.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
see
could
that.
be referral shop.
We have a referral shop going live today,
Nice.
and this is, I guess, it could be a token for that. I don't know.
Yeah, they want
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if you've looked into a referral window recently, but they have just updated it, and it looks a lot slicker.
That's right.
Because it's got the amount
you
of
share screen?
claims.
Pull it up for
Oh,
us.
Sure. Hold on.
See how
hold
tech
on.
savvy you are.
I know. I haven't given you all. I tell you what I can do.
Uh-huh. What do you guys think who are watching? What do you guys think about the new referral window? Also, don't forget that you can have referrals. You just go to your profile page, you'll find your specific link. So if you have buddies you're gonna share it with, sign them up. You know what I mean? Like, I know when I first made my first few initial videos, I had quite a few referrals that came through. So that was really cool.
I've got you as a referral, and you suck. You need to do more.
I've been slacking
Share.
lately.
You have.
I'm working on it.
Right. Does that work?
That does work. Let's take a look. Do
So this whole piece is a lot nicer.
definitely.
This is my daughter wanted to play the game. She logged in once and then never played again.
Oh man.
Family.
Best supporters.
But you see how they've now got this piece, which is the amount of rations collected,
Mhm.
and yeah, certainly the amount of dusk. It just looks a lot smarter, and we've got these referral points
Definitely.
now up here too. So it's all coming. I don't know what that is. That'll be a download for the referral piece, but
It's
Yeah.
It's nice and modern.
really nice, clean, looks really good.
I like it.
yeah. Completed thing.
Do you want to see yours?
I'm just glad our emails aren't on there anymore. You remember that?
No, that's true.
It's been a while. They took it off a
Yeah.
while back, but yeah, there was a point where the emails were on there.
Yeah.
Edit,
Well,
edit
that's
a
cool.
couple
down
videos.
relatively quickly.
It'd be cool to email them though. I got somebody who I referred, but no contact info or no movement, so I have no idea. But that,
Yeah.
I haven't really done much with it though.
Did you want to see how much you've done, Santa?
Let's see it.
You want to see it?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. 9.7k.
Wow. Look at that. Hey, that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. All you guys have to do is find people like me and you'll be good.
That's it.
Get like 10 of them. No problem.
10 who can get
swap
10? Who
referrals?
get
Can I
10?
just have Santi as a referral, Felix? Can I borrow him for a couple
he's
months?
good. He's my cash cow. I've got to get
Yeah.
it from somewhere. I keep
Yeah.
spending it too fast.
He's
Oh,
a
that's
cash
awesome.
cow.
Let's see here. And
But no, it looks really good. I like
Uh-huh.
the little change on it, and it's a nice little behind the scenes kind of change, which I think makes it all look a little bit more slick, a little bit more professional. So, yeah, I liked it. Like it a lot.
yeah.
Santi, did the leak indicate a specific time on when the shop will be released, or just today sometime?
No, I just said don't sleep tonight.
Don't sleep tonight. Okay.
No, I didn't say that. But yeah, it's coming. No, it's a referral shop, and I think they're just making it better. You know, just adding a few more options and things like that. Yeah.
Well, I can kind of understand the logic for it because we've got Dusk, which is kind of struggling at the moment, and we're printing more Dusk through the referral mechanism.
100%. 100%.
Do you know what? These people.
Yep. I told them to
Um,
thank you. They should have thanked me.
Yeah, exactly. But so from the point of view of it's a way which we can control it a bit more and actually maybe provide a better reward for people to refer and encourage people to join the game. Because it's not all about Dust. There are other things which people want, and yeah, we can have Dust generation elsewhere. I did read an interesting comment which talked around Dusk tasks, which was around if you got rid of all the dust tasks, of course you would stop the amount of dust going into the game. But if you did that, you've actually got no dust going into the game. So you then can't have an economy. So you do always need some dust tasks. What you don't want them is being super overpowerful.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can share this here. Another share screen. Boom.
You have
Because we
another
were
leak?
going to talk. They have the shards available now.
Oh
the
yes,
thorium
this
reactor.
yeah, this is one we talked about earlier.
Yeah. I don't know when they added this, but this seems pretty recent. So you can finally get your thorium reactor shards.
And if
They
you
come in 2
hover,
packs. Yep.
yeah, if you hover over that gold pack and the silver pack, you'll see that all rarities are there, and actually there's some decent, kind of decent percentage chances, but the
Okay.
quantities that you get are quite high.
It says open to get a 10x draw of the same rarity with bonus shards for every rarity. And it's like similar odds to packs. Like common is 46%, uncommon 30%, and then the rest, the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the silver pack is a 1x draw. So that's why the price is the way it is. It's literally a 10x difference in price and in what you get. So that is cool. I'm 5 shards away on the uncommon thorium reactor for level 3.
Wow.
Which comes with another task, which I desperately want, and obviously a little more cooldown reduction. So, yeah, I'm looking to max mine out, but hopefully I can get my 5 shards so I can at least go to level 3 because I feel like it's going to feel just that much better. It's 1 extra cell and a little bit quicker.
We've got a little correction. So apparently it's 15 times the value for 10 times the price.
Okay. Well, that's cool. That's even better.
So I assume there's actually more shards in it if you do the gold. I assume.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, I like that.
Yeah.
I might have to do that.
I mean, I don't know if this is going to be the only route to get these shards.
Wait. Are you buying one right now?
Yeah, why? Should I not?
Are you going to open it?
Share it. Share it.
What do you mean, share it? Why? I like to do this stuff.
Well, no, open it so we can see what's in it.
All right, let's do it. Do you want me to
share? There's a share. Yeah, there's like a thing.
Yep, one second.
Or window, whatever you prefer.
Share.
I would do window so you don't maybe dox yourself or whatever. In case you have anything on there.
I got nothing on there right now.
Okay.
Appreciate that though. Let me just do the window. There we go. All right, cool.
Cool.
You got it?
Coming through. Okay, let's see. There it is. All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All
Come on then.
See what we get.
What are you hoping for anyway?
The best possible. I mean, I just kind of I haven't even looked at it.
What's your reactor?
Oh, I have a common just like you, so I haven't done
Okay,
anything
so
with
you're
it.
cool with
such
common
a-
shards
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
because you'll use them. Okay.
Yep.
So
Let's see.
Mitch is
Wow, look
saying.
at all that stuff in your
Hey,
inventory.
hey! Watch out here. Watch. I feel like
Whale.
Felix now.
Oh,
Well.
what do we got? What do we got?
All right, here we go. Confirm.
Okay. Oh,
All
One
right.
uncommon.
If you want to sell it, I know a guy who's buying them for $350 dusk right now.
Oh, really? Okay, that could be a possibility.
Bid's already up. Whoa, infinite window. Hang on. How do you
So-
hide your screen there?
Oh, sorry,
Mitch
dude.
is-
Let me get out of
Yep.
that.
oh, hello.
I
So
gotcha.
Mitch has just
Yep.
tagged me on the piece of this. He was saying
Uh-huh.
he had pushback on more generous payouts and requests for even distributions. That meant one shard at the common level. Unfortunately, goals are much more generous. Expect to see these
Mhm.
packs added in a bunch of places. So sounds like we're going to get them more widespread as well. So
Ooh,
it'll be good. Hopefully,
have-
survey shop.
I have an
Maybe.
image. I can pull that up.
Okay,
Thanks, Mitch.
thanks,
That's
Mitch.
cool. Hey, that is awesome. Like Mitch is watching.
Yeah,
No
it-
pressure.
Better be.
No pressure.
I tell you what,
Okay.
the amount of involvement from the dev team in the community is really good, and
Mm.
it's consistently been really good. And I love it, the fact that certainly they have interest in what the community is doing. I think it's great, and just allows us to get these messages out quicker to a wider community.
I mean, since Mitch is watching, I haven't seen a better dev team. I really have. It's
All
true,
right,
though.
what
It-
you
it is-
after?
It is true. It is true. No, a couple common shards. Send them over.
It's like, go on.
We'll need to check your Wax wallet to see what you got paid for that advertisement.
Did you
Oh.
what was that endorsement there?
Speaking of which, I suppose the founders drop has come out as well, so there'll be tool packs, I imagine, for everybody as well to open.
Yeah, I opened mine. I didn't
Yep.
get anything particularly exciting.
Okay, here goes that image. This is the chance for pack. You got silver,
Okay.
gold. Shows you how many shards are in there. Yeah, gold pack is definitely where it's at. Look at that.
yeah.
Wow. And it
I-
scales with rarity. I like that.
I
I
don't
like that.
understand what I'm reading.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah.
the quantities in columns
Mhm.
C and D. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, think
loads.
about it like this. Like if you get a common, then if it's silver, it's 1. If it's gold, it's 10 to 24 shards. If
Wow.
you roll an uncommon, then it's the 1 to 3 or 30 to 42.
So the
with gold pack.
minimum, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably going to decide like what rarity first, I guess, and then it
Yeah.
decides like how many shards depending on what pack you got.
This is where I'm regretting getting a legendary reactor, because me getting shards for this is just going to be impossible.
Well, if I get one, I'll give you a good deal for sure. If I get some shards. I'll give you a good deal.
Santi,
Well-
spend more. I need your money.
What do you think that I mean, is that what one shard is going to go for a common, like, or is that?
You haven't
kinda
looked?
like- well, is that what you just showed right there?
Oh,
Yeah,
that,
You get that's for the shard pack, right?
yep.
Yeah. So a common or the silver is going to pull one common, right? Yeah.
Yep, one
And
common.
that's all the chances that has is the one common, right? Or
No,
no,
that chance
it's
for
just-
uncommon,
obviously it's
rare.
uncommon. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
little
I
bit
haven't
of
even
everything.
looked at that yet, so I'm brand new to that. So cool.
Yeah. I don't think you need too many on your first level. So
Let me check.
I'm going to level 3 and I need 15. I have 10 at the moment, and I'll have 11 once you sell me the one you just got. But
You want that? I'll sell it.
I mean, if you want to sell it, unless you're going to go get an uncommon reactor.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just gonna play around with this common one for now and just take it to where I just wanted to test it out anyways when it launched.
For
and,
sure.
If it's something that turns into something, cool, I got it, and I'm building in the background with it.
Yep.
Let's see.
Did you want
one
to talk
shard
about-
for the Thorium reactor common? So
Yeah.
upgrade to the level 2. Sorry, good.
Did you want to talk about obsidian packs?
Sure.
Because the guild pulled its mythic Roverworks from an obsidian pack, and they were super crazy.
What
Uh,
is that? So people know who are listening.
Oh, in fact, let me see if I can.
'Cause I
show
have an idea, but I don't know. You know what I mean?
you.
Like I know they exist. That's about it.
Yeah, let me see if I can show you.
Sounds good. If anyone has any questions in the audience, feel free to type it, and as long as it's
Yeah.
appropriate. we might answer.
Yeah,
them.
please.
Yeah.
Share. So this was something which we were talking about. Has that come up okay?
Yeah. No, hang on. Yep. Do. Okay.
Right. So within the building shop, there are these obsidian packs, and
Mhm.
depending what you're after, for example, this one is for 295 wax, and they are in wax, and there is a soul equivalent. Then you get 3 drawers, so 3 of these. So what that means is you might end up with 3 SAB reactors, or a SAB reactor, a chem lab, and a print shop, or 3 machine shops, or a mixture of any of them. But the rarities you pull is
Uh-huh.
40% rare, 30% epic, 20% legendary, and 10% mythic. So super high. Now, even for this pack, if you're after a 3D print shop, you can end up with some pretty good rarities, just straight from the pool. Because 30% to get something legendary above is quite high.
Someone, I think, in Founders pulled like a legendary and a mythic and like a rare 3D print shot from that pack.
Mhm.
Yeah, they did. And
That was
that's
crazy.
super crazy. But the one which went off the shelves and you can see sold out already was this one, which is a Gen 3 Advanced Factory Pack Obsidian. And it's the Obsidian which gives it these rarity levels. So you had 1 draw for a mining rig, a rover works, or an engineering base. So 30% chance of each, or 33%, whatever.
Mhm.
Of which the minimum was a rare at 40%. Now, if you're talking rover works, that's really powerful, because actually you've got a 30% of hitting a rover works, and any of these really is good. So
Yeah.
that's why they went pretty much instantly. Of course, the mining rig and engineering base are good, but it was really the rover works which people are after.
Yeah.
And that,
For 600
and
dusk, I take that
for
chance.
600 dusk. Well,
Yeah.
exactly. It's a bargain. And also for 1.5 soul, which is equivalent.
For
So you
sure.
end up in this territory where no wonder they're sold out. So I'm sure we will see a refresh of them. I don't think we'll see them for that price again, because
And
they're brilliant.
what'd you say we got? Was
The
it the
guild,
guild or you? Okay.
Mythic Rover Works.
Wow, that's insane.
It was brilliant. It was
Nice.
exactly what we wanted. But
That is
yeah,
so cool.
it's,
Did you record it
no,
or
not the
stream it to the guild, or
No,
what'd you do? Okay.
it was a
Yeah.
late night. I was on there with Jetta and Thinker chatting about it, and we thought, oh, hell with it, we'll do it. And these were going really quick.
Yeah.
So we just saw it and went, actually, we'll take it. But things like the factories pack as well. Oh, no, not that one. There's a core pack. Here we go. So if you're after sort of your standard
Mhm.
buildings, in here is the Grinder Boom Polar Workshop 2,
Oh, that's cool.
in the Obsidian. Here we go. So picking up 3 drawers again, but you might not get any, but
Oh.
it's a pretty good chance for a really good level building. So I'm surprised a lot of these have hung around as long as they have, because reality is they're really good value. I perceive anyway. It's not financial advice or anything crazy like that,
I hear you.
but certainly when you compare it to trying to pick up something which isn't common, if you're worried about the rarity, the obsidians are super powerful.
I agree. That's great. I'm gonna have to check out those packs. How you
Yeah.
doing, Crypto Nerd?
He said he sent you a DM.
Oh yeah, he's in the chat. Let's see here. Let me
Joining us, is he?
remove your thing, Felix.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, his mic's muted. That's okay. We're about an hour right now. We can roll the other pack away if you guys want. Let's do what's a good word to type? Exclamation point. Thank you, Felix.
No, come
No?
on. I'm
Okay.
bored of that now. Move on.
That's old. Okay.
Give
Okay.
somebody else credit for something.
Okay. We'll do Oktoberfest.
Yeah, there you
Boom.
go.
All right. You just put that in the chat, and then we'll enter you for the other pack we have to give away, or not pack, the other
Land.
land.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah. So what are you guys doing on Mars? Everything's going good?
Yeah, I mean, I'm focusing on beer, kind of just doing that and my daily routine, seeing what's getting me some XP. I've been focusing on machining. My fab is almost at level 50. If anyone's got a sealed journeyman fabrication toolkit, I will buy that
I
because
might
I
have
need
one
to
for you.
go to the training lab and do that.
5K,
yeah, I'm
it's
just
all yours.
what's that?
I said 5K and it's all yours.
5K. Last one just sold for 200.
I know.
200K.
No, 200 flat. Dusk.
All right.
Oh,
It's funny how the scavenging tools are so much more expensive than any of the
oh yeah.
profession tools. But I mean, it's understandable because all the research you have to do for the professions. But
I mean, it's
funny.
set up at a really nice, structure too, because you need the tools to do this. It just keeps everybody in the game going. So it's such a huge integral part.
Mhm.
You bring up a good point on the tools. What I would love to see is the higher the tool rarity, the value of the charges become less. So there's an incentive to buy the higher up tools. Because yes, I understand it from the point of view of leveling and that we need them and all that sort of thing. But actually, it'd be quite nice to buy a master tool and get some sort of efficiency because it's the master tool,
Or maybe to
rather than
repair it
buying
or something. Yeah.
rather than buying 30 novice. I'd quite like to see something like that.
I just think people aren't making those higher tiered tools just yet, because to fab them you need to use a bunch of novices to make the apprentice and a bunch of the apprentice to make the journeyman. So it's like I don't think the level is there yet where the people are fabbing those.
But well, certainly when I've looked at it, when you look at the price of the novice versus the apprentice, by the time you've made the apprentice, you could never sell it for that price because
Mhm.
Right.
2 novices is cheaper and gives you more charges.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
some sort of balance there would be quite nice.
All right. I'm sending the
Um,
ducks out.
There
Boom.
you go. Whoa, look
gun
at them.
again.
Ducks in a line.
All right. Pick a duck. Guess the duck.
Sam H. I'm going with Sam H.
If you guess the correct duck, I will throw in another land plot to somebody
winner?
whoever guesses the right duck. Now, if there's
What
two
if-
people
what
that
if-
guess the right duck, then you guys have
Two
to
land
fight
packs.
to the death,
I'm
basically.
going to go for the parrot at the bottom. What's his name? Something M. Tossman. I don't know. Is that you, Mikey? Is that no? It's cricket.
Crypto's Mike. Yeah, that's
yeah.
me.
Oh,
Hey, thanks,
what?
Felix.
No, I can't have
appreciate
that.
Yeah, no,
all right.
pick me. Pick Toss M.
Toss M.
I'm gonna go with Watson, my duck. I'm always dressed up
All
in
right.
the British
I know you got
fashion.
it
I don't know
going,
why.
No, you've gone Dr. Watson this
All
time.
Paul says the good night duck is gonna win. Let's see. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with that Heba duck. That Heba duck.
Oh, yeah.
Heba is always here for these videos, for these
Yeah.
streams. And I think Heba's due for a W. So let's see who else. Let's see the guesses. Guess the right duck. Let's see.
We got to get some game show music for this next time.
Yeah.
It's-
So
Yes.
like Jeopardy.
I lost the music. I lost. I mean, I can put it back on, but nah, we're almost
No,
done.
no. Love it.
But yeah, sorry about the difficulties in the big video. It'll be better next time or worse. So,
Gonna have to show up and find out.
9. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Wait, did I pick a duck? I did. I picked Heba. Okay, we're good. Let's see.
Oh man, I'm picking up speed here. Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Well, see,
Babcaster out of
Babcaster's
nowhere.
all over it.
Oh, he just
He's
decided to
double-
race. Okay.
He double bagged it. He picked himself
Wow.
too as well.
There we go. Was it how you say that? Bapcaster.
So Baxter wins 2
All right.
lands.
Yeah,
2
he picked
lands.
Wow.
He picked
picked himself.
too.
You
Yeah.
should always pick yourself. I'm kidding. But nope, that was great. I'll send you 2 lands there, buddy. DM me in Discord is probably the best way, or you can type your address in here. I don't know if I'll see it because they do filter it sometimes. But yeah, if you're in Discord, let me know your address,
he is.
and yeah, and then also like if your name is different, send me like a thing that I know it's your profile. You gotta be.
Yeah.
Gotta make
He's
sure
in
it's you.
Founders and he's uses the
Oh,
same
okay.
Discord. So
Oh, he does. Okay, perfect. Yeah, send me a message. I think that's it for Marscast 8. Any closing thoughts? Everybody good?
It was just following on from what you were saying about what are you doing.
Uh-huh.
I'm making a lot of concrete.
Nice.
I'm following the hints of what I was told in the last
Mhm.
Marscast and what we've been talking about. I'm making a lot of concrete. And
Hopefully
that's
it
all
pays
I'm doing.
off. What building even is that?
Well, it's going to
eBay?
be new aerospace stuff. So,
No, is it the eBay that does that?
oh no, ChemLab.
Oh, it's the
It's
Chem
only
Lab.
it's only
Okay.
25 level as well, so it's relatively easy to
We
get
need the
to.
recipe too, though.
Oh, fair.
Not that
Yeah.
I'm making it or anything, Felix.
Yeah.
Wink, 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 wink.
Now everybody's gonna be making it. I have
Santi-
like 5 Chem Labs and I never touch it.
No.
Save
A little
it.
bit, except for when I'm making like solar panels. But
Santi, you've been asked when will you join us in the Founders?
Oh.
I gotta earn it. We'll see. We'll see. I've got a plan, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. It should happen this week. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully.
He's building his empire back there. He's got no room to spare. He's building. What do you got going on in the background, Sans? Come on, you have to
In my
tell us
background?
now. What do you got going on over there? Yeah,
Yeah,
Just a
come
few-
on.
yeah.
Just a
spill the
few
beans.
disc plates. I got obviously Rocky Balboa.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No,
you know,
not that
legend.
background.
No,
You know?
we mean in
the
Mom.
background of Mom. Yeah,
What do you?
What do you-
Oh,
the background in the game that you're not revealing to us. Tell us what you're really doing. Man.
And
Come
don't
on.
tell us it's a coffee loop. 'Cause
Yeah,
we won't
we're done with
believe
this
you.
coffee thing. Come on,
I,
you're
you
not,
know, I
you're
can't. I can't tell you. It's super top secret. I'm just doing the same stuff. I'm pretty
Yeah.
boring. I haven't like switched up or whatever. I've got like little side hustles like the Tea Shop Baju thing. You know, some smelter things. I got 3 Roverworks buildings that I send out. I'm moving buildings around actually because when I started, I didn't have a lot to buy them all. I'm getting an echo. I don't know who's got the video up, but oh, it might even be
I
me.
can't hear anything now. Sounds clear.
Okay. So yeah, I've been moving buildings so that all the water filters are on one land, all the brews are on one land. You know, I'm trying to get everything paired together because you know having one water filter over there and then over there and then over there, it's just hard to kind of get them all done. Sometimes I miss one, you know, so I'm consolidating all my buildings to near the same property as best as possible.
Nice.
So makes a difference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had lands everywhere, and then before all this stuff happened, I just sold everything and moved all my stuff. Well, I moved all my stuff to new plots first, and then I was selling all my old lands. But yeah, that's what I did. I just got everything together and way easier.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely nice. What about you, Thinker?
Kelly.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
sorry.
Kelly Perry's asking about the Twitter repost giveaway. Was that the second duck race?
That's no, that is totally different. I do have
Alright,
to
so
go
you-
though, but yeah, hopefully no one else can
you-
hear it. Sounds
Yeah, I
good.
can hear it.
I won't mess with it. So the Twitter giveaway, I'll just do. Well, I guess I can just put those in the duck race. Another duck race. Let's do it.
Do we really want another duck race?
No, we don't want another duck race.
You get the
No.
wheel. Get the wheel.
I'll just
Yeah, do the wheel. Do
do the wheel. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We're
And
ducked
while you
out.
figure it out, think you can tell us what he's been up to.
Not much. I do my mining because I'm almost mining 75.
Nice.
And then after that, I'm going to do my electrical to 100. Unless the scavenging update releases in the meantime, in which case I will just be scavenging the entire time for my 8K uranium hits.
Is
Yeah.
that what the hope is? You doing scavenging to hit the uranium?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way I'm becoming a whale is by becoming rich in uranium, turning radioactive.
Uranium rich.
Nice.
I like that.
And also, I don't know, but we were also supposed to be getting, broken tools dropped in there. So I don't know if that's also going to be in the scavenging update. But I really want the scavenging update.
Oh, yeah, that's coming.
Yeah.
Which does remind me, if people, somebody just, I think Jumpgate also just posted, if you haven't joined the mining tournament, join the mining tournament. You can win a reactor. It's
Dang. What?
it's
That's amazing.
it's raffle style, so you can mine once and potentially win. You know, obviously, the more you mine, the better your chances
Right.
are. But you
Mhm.
know,
Yeah,
Is it
once
cool?
a day until it's over.
Is it
yeah, I
cool?
mean,
Get
it's
your mining on. Is that the
yeah,
tournament?
get your mining on. You
Oh,
know,
there
we
go.
only need a couple more people,
Yeah, I've joined it.
and
Yeah, it's
it
one
only
less
costs
for me.
100 dusk,
Yep, I'm in it.
and you get a potentially multiple thousand dusk item in return. Oh, and you also get mining tool, or you can get mining tools, mining XP, I think.
I think you get XP too. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not bad for 100 dusk.
That's not
Yep.
bad.
So, do you feel that the advent of repairing tools through scavenging is going to potentially hamper the perception of the machining skill? Do you think it's going to have a big impact there?
I mean,
I
depends on how many
know.
tools are coming out. You know.
Well, I think you're gonna need machining to repair the tools.
Right.
Right.
So, if anything, it strengthens that profession because it's like now you have multiple ways of getting tools, right? You can repair them or you can make them yourself. Repair
Mhm.
might be the easier way. I mean, although I think if I recall, Mitch was saying that you'd have a high chance to fail, like it wouldn't always be successful. But if you're
Right.
just buying the broken tools and just trying it, it's probably easier than trying to craft your way up the chain.
All right, here we go. This is
Is that all
all the
the-
retweets. 1 in
Wow,
6
that-
odds. Like Twitter's where it's at for sure for spinning things. So, all right, here we go. This is for one
Go then.
land plot.
Is Kelly Perry in there?
There's only
Styles.
6. Unless she just did it.
No.
All right, Styles.
Styles.
Congrats. Thanks for participating. Appreciate
Nice.
it.
Congrats.
Nice.
Are we all done here?
I think-
Thoughts? Wrapped
You got
up?
anything else to give away?
Oh, Jumpgate said that the recipes. Oh, that's right. The recipes are in the machine shop already. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they're in
Ooh, cool. We'll have to check out that. That building is like stacked now.
Oh yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. I thought
So
I wouldn't
much
even go into
stuff.
that route. All right. Well, it's been a great Mars cast. Thanks for everyone
Thank
for
you
coming
all.
on. And
Thank you,
thanks for
guys.
watching.
All right, thanks.